Welcome to this Tarot After Dark. I'm going to go ahead and pull some messages. Sorry if my dishwasher is making too much noise in the background for you. I'm going to start out with some Moonology cards though, right before we get to the tarot. So go ahead and relax a bit. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you would like to book a personal reading, I have a description link below. So, what do we have for this collective now? It's Tarot After Dark. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal Moon. Is there something that you've been holding back on, collective? That would be interesting to know. Because here it's saying be bold. It's like almost equating with the Fool card. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn, yes. And as we go into the winter months, we will enter the Capricorn season. And, you know, it will be the time when we determine whether or not our harvest has actually paid off, you know, kind of over the winter. Because for some of us, and maybe for anybody that's been struggling, you know, maybe there's going to be a break. And a lot of times that will happen after the first of the year. So an end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? What else do we have? Of course, not every message is going to resonate. Use your own discernment. Also have my dryer noise in the background. Go. Luck is on your side, Sagittarius. So right, we're in Scorpio season right now, are we not? And Scorpio being a fixed sign, but Sagittarius being a mutable one, and bringing luck and the planet of Jupiter along with it, okay? And the planet of Jupiter is about expansion. So let's see what we have. I'll go ahead and use this deck today. Actually, I think I'm going to use the Ethereal Visions deck. I think it'll show up better on camera. Oh, of course, and then who pops up, right? Oh, there's got to be something. Well, there's that Capricorn that came right out here, the end of a tough cycle. And, you know, there's nothing tougher than dealing with, you know, people that think you're obligated to them. And, yeah, it's like sometimes those people just can't be convinced, you know, but you still have to live your life, right? You cannot live your life by their rules. You have to live your life by your own rules. Okay. Likely she's barking at the dog next door. Let's hope so anyway. That was just kind of sudden. All right, what do we have for this collective, please? The Queen of Wands, fire energy. There's a Sagittarius again, Leo and Aries, and being bold and making the first move. You know, who wouldn't want to come towards a Queen of Wands, right? She's beautiful. She's well put together. She may be, you know, have a special talent or skill that makes her mysterious or intriguing, okay? And so, you know, the thing is to, people talk about staying in your feminine energy and all these kind of things. And, that doesn't mean that you cannot receive, right? So you can still receive a move, right, in your feminine energy, okay? And be accepting of it, right? So it's not that you have to do anything, but just be open to the possibilities, right? So let's continue here, and maybe that's what somebody's hoping here is that's the end of the tough cycle. They're going to be like, finally, a breakthrough with this Queen of Wands. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this Emperor saying yes, yes, indeed. And there's Aries as well. Okay, so the person you could be dealing with could be another fire sign, could be an Aries, could be, somebody who just kind of is like, enough of this tomfoolery, this is too difficult for me to handle, potentially being separated or not being where they want to be in life in general, right? And that being, perhaps a partnership with this Queen of Wands. Okay. Yeah, so let's keep going. So if you're the masculine or the feminine energy, I'm not sure which one here in this reading. And I believe that gender is fluid. So, gender and sexuality and things like that. So, that's something that we determine for ourselves. You cannot let anyone else determine that for you. Okay. And we have aspects of each of that in our personalities, right? And when you tap into the well of emotion, okay, the well of source inspiration, you know what I mean? Then it's like, you're kind of clearing the water, making it safe to drink for all, right? and wishing that it's going to be there, right? So I kind of got off track here, but I feel like that's kind of maybe the point here is that with this luck is on your side. It's like, don't overthink, the situation, especially as the end of a tough cycle approaches. And the overall energy on the bottom of the deck of the Moonology was surrendering to the divine, okay? So there could be something afoot by the next full moon cycle, okay? We should have a new moon coming up actually pretty soon. So let's clarify a little bit. This Queen of Wands here, tell us more. What do we need to know? What does this collective need to know about this Queen of Wands? You all don't want to. Oh my God! Somebody is in love with this Queen of Wands. It could be this Emperor here, right? Could be somebody else. But what I was hearing, like, I can't remember the exact words now, but it was like da 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 na na na. Like that's kind of how they were like talking about this Queen of Wands, like. And then the Two of Cups comes out because they're like, yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, that's my bae or whatever, people say these days. I don't know. I feel like that's so like over bae, but people still use it. But boo bae, honey, sweetheart, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, so the Page of Swords. So yeah, somebody I feel like really wants to discuss this with you. They could be thinking of reaching out and sending you a message, and this is that kind of that be bold and make the first move. So, who is that actually going to be? Is it going to be this Queen of Wands, or is it this, is it this Emperor here? You know, that's up to you, collective, I guess, which one you are. It kind of depends on, too, like, you know, if somebody blocks somebody and then it's like, well, you know, what do you expect if somebody doesn't think they can talk to you? Like, you might have to make the first move of unblocking. So I feel like somebody thinks that they are kind of don't really have a good choice in the situation right now, collective. Um, but, you know, they're being asked to act on faith a little bit here with this Two of Swords, okay? What else do we have? And they're saying it's not going to be like this forever. So I'm not sure who that is resonating with. The Three of Swords. Yeah. Wow. So apparently whatever heartbreak you've been experiencing is not going to last forever. So if this is the end of a separation, or if it's kind of the resolution of a separation, I hate to say, you know, for some that could be very valid. You know, it's not gonna last forever. It's the end of the tough cycle is gonna approach. And then your luck here is gonna turn it around, right? There's your Vicky Sue Robinson reminder of the day, okay? Turn the beat around. Love to hear percussion. Turn it upside down. Ooh, somebody coming towards you, collective, with a little cup of love, yeah. Dr. Love, Dr. Love, oh, right? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, you know, kind of first time. Well, I mean, you know, the Two of Cups here, but that's, you know, that's the Two of Cups. That's, getting hot in here with that Queen of Wands, most definitely. Hermit card. So whoever this is has been kind of keeping to themselves and not necessarily been wanting to communicate with you. Virgo as well. Okay. Yeah, they've been kind of slow to come forward through this whole process. But this is the thing, collective. It's kind of like they're an emperor, and it's like, why aren't they coming forward? Let's tap in a little bit further, get some clarification here with the Modern Witch deck. Okay, this is like a mini version, FYI, that I was gifted in a gift exchange, which is quite nice, that I signed up for. I should like put like an Amazon wish list out there for decks and stuff to use, but I just haven't gotten that far yet, collective. You know, I'm trying to produce some music and, you know, build a business, do lots of things at once, and do readings and try and, you know, I feel like readings are one thing that I can do to kind of contribute my goodwill towards people, you know what I mean? Because these are free. So if you do enjoy the readings, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. And if you recall, there's that little like button on the videos. Page of Pentacles. Again, somebody wants to come talk to you and potentially bring this Queen of Wands an offer. So collective, if you are this Queen of Wands or if you're this Emperor, and you know what I mean? Yeah. So again, somebody's wanting to be bold and make the first move. So be on the lookout for somebody coming towards you. Okay. Now, if you're a Queen of Wands, you could be like, well, yeah, I have people coming towards me all the time, right? Three of Wands. So these people, this person could even be coming from a distance. So this might not be somebody like in your local area. This might be somebody that you've been talking to that like lives out of town or lives in a different state or, you know, whatever the case, but they are seeing their future with you. They're seeing you as a, you know, worthy counterpart. Okay. Okay, so what are they wanting to talk to you about here with this Page of Swords, right? I'm hearing that song, the Scorpio Death card. So I feel like they want to talk about kind of like a potential ending that had occurred, or something that kind of was DOA. Because I feel like whoever this is, collective, you haven't actually like really explored a relationship with this person. Like it's kind of been, yeah, something else. Okay, so what else does the collective need to know, please? What can you tell us about this Emperor to clarify? Because here we're ending this tough cycle, right? So the collective could be resonating with this Emperor, this Aries energy. It's very masculine energy. I associate Capricorn with a very masculine energy as well. The Fool. Y'all, what was I talking about earlier with the Fool card here? Be bold and make the first move. And you would expect an Emperor to be somebody to be bold and make the first move, which a Fool is willing to do, right? And it's not that they're foolish, right? That would be like in the reverse, right? This is totally in the upright here coming through. And, you know, kind of looking up at the Emperor and like admiring like his decisions, okay? And that's part of why he's standing the way that he is, because he's like, yeah, I know I'm capable and I'm able to make these decisions that are not only going to benefit me, but the life that I want to have around me, right? Okay. So that being said, then it's like this end of a tough cycle, and the Fool is like 0. That's where we're starting over. Okay. So this Emperor, I feel like, definitely wants to start over with, you know, perhaps this Queen of Wands here. So clarifying the Two of Swords, please. Knight of Swords. So I feel like this person has had some choices that they've had to make, and now they kind of want to come in and tell you about it. So also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius coming through. Okay. Temperance card. Okay, yeah. So I feel like this is actually coming through more in like a reverse energy. This person has been more impatient, okay? And that's part of this Knight of Swords here. And they want to tell you that they've kind of like no longer have the patience to be kind of separated from you, because it's causing heartbreak, okay? Or else the separation needed to resolve in such a way that doesn't cause heartbreak anymore, okay? So, you know, take that message as it resonates with you, okay? So clarifying the Well here. So that's Sagittarius as well, this Temperance card. Again, Jupiter, what is your Jupiter placement, okay? So that might be, you know, requiring you to dig deeper and to see, you know, kind of what you're wanting out of this situation. Knight of Wands. Again, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. So this person definitely wants to move quickly towards you. Whether or not they can find you is another thing, because here you are at the Well, and it's kind of like, are you summoning this person? Are you open to receive, you know, like this Queen of Wands that we were talking about earlier? So it kind of depends on how, like, what, you know, what level of readiness you're at, collective, okay? is because you have this Knight of Cups right down here as well, right? And we're going to clarify him as well. And yeah, I am reading him as a masculine energy. So definitely, you know, potentially with this Queen of Wands here. Yeah, that's what he wants to bring to you. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This Knight of Cups wanting to bring this Ace of Cups forward rather quickly, okay? And he's like, and the reason the Hermit is here is because it's like, I want to prove to you that I've thought about this and that this is like the best that I can come up with right now, okay? Yeah, that doesn't sound as quite nice as the Ace of Cups, but it's getting the point across. Whoa, the Ace of Pentacles. Now that's some big time, okay? You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles here clarifying. Oh my god, you guys. 4 of Wands on the bottom. Holy smokes. Okay. Need I say more? You know, Virgo again, Taurus, and Capricorn here with this Hermit. This big old Ace of Pentacles, and what would be luckier, right, than landing a big old Ace of Pentacles? I mean, not only that, but love as well. You know, coming from a place of love, of true love, you know, with another person. You know what I mean? Not just, you know, the love, you know, that you have for yourself or the love that you have for your family. Okay, like beyond that, right? Yes, that's possible, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Some people, I think, focus so much on the self-love journey that they forget that, yeah, that there's opportunities out of that as well, okay? Not just inward. Like, it's not just an inward journey, it's an outward journey as well. Yes, and we just hit 22 on the clock when I said that. So that angel number may be relevant for you. All right. I think I'm going to end it here, you guys. Thank you for joining this live. This went great, I think, really quick. So I'm glad that the message came out rather positively. Until then, please manifest wisely. Bye-bye.